clapped it.
Okay, we're officially in.
We're officially on.
We're officially on.
On.
No, it's that is a very funny point. There's no one does claymation anymore.
No one does.
But
It's
Bob's
kind of a
Discount
bummer.
Furniture.
But Bob's Discount Furniture. It's kind of a bummer. Like, Wallace and Gromit.
No, what's that?
You never... Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
You're not
well,
cultured.
yeah.
You remember the freaking claymation? Yeah. Actually, I saw a new one, but it looks like they used AI, too. And Key and Peele produced it.
Claymation.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they're claymation characters, and they kind of resemble themselves. I forget. It's on Netflix. I'll send it to you.
Let me know.
It was great. It was fun. It's dark too. It's not like made for children. It's dark. I like animation. Like I watch adult animation.
Yeah, you're a big Adult Swim fan.
Not big Adult Swim. I used to watch more of that, but I'm more of like. There's a lot of like animation movies that I've seen. Like not anime either. Like there's this one guy. I don't like the anime. It's too.
I don't understand anime.
Not only that, it's watercolor. I don't like the aesthetic.
Interesting.
It's too pastel. I'm not into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Five-O Mouskowitz, Dark, Secret of Nim. You know, did you ever see that?
No,
shit?
I have no idea what
Secret
either of those
Nim
are.
was like a cartoon movie, and it's like set. She's a rodent, a mouse,
right.
And all these cats are coming in to fuck them up. It's always done about genocide. That's when it was always genocide.
Okay.
They're trying to wipe out. It's either Jews, a mouse Jew, or a regular mouse that lives. Maybe she's a Catholic. Living in, Northern Ireland. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha.
So she's like, her family's drowning almost in a rock, and she has to like free them, and a bird comes and saves the day. But it's dark, and it's also the animation's dark. It's like got more shadows to it.
And then it's Bird America?
No, Bird America. I don't know. There's just a bird. What do you mean Bird America?
Is the Bird America in this analogy?
Oh, maybe. That's a good point. Maybe.
There you go.
I'm trying to remember what the race was, the bird or something. I can only tell by like tone. I don't know what it was. But
So you were a big
remember.
like Team America fan?
No, I wasn't Team America.
Really?
I just like dark ass animation, like dark shit.
Okay.
Like Five-O Mouskowitz. You never seen that?
I don't even know what that is.
Five-O Mouskowitz?
Never heard of it.
Fucking know? Dude,
no
what
idea.
Kind of kid? What did you watch when you were a kid?
What did I watch? We only had a very few amount of shows on.
Yeah, I know, but did you watch, did you have any cartoons that you're into? Like, did you fuck with Mickey Mouse? Like, who was your boy?
No, I never fucked with Mickey Mouse. I don't like superheroes. I never liked Power Rangers.
So what did you like when you were a kid?
It was really just sports.
Stocks? Oh, okay.
No,
Sports.
the literal opposite.
Okay. No, I mess with that. Like, did you have a favorite player when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Who was your guy?
Well, what sport are we talking about?
Okay, let's go football.
I was a big obscure player fan.
I even love this even more. So you got nerded out with this. So who's your football guy?
So football wasn't super into. I liked OCU Manura.
Okay. Wow, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about him. Did you hear about LT recently, by the way? Happened to him yesterday?
He's with a of-age woman?
No, well, no, maybe not
No.
still. Because
Okay,
he's
we're
got
still
busted in
working on that
Florida.
one.
We're still working on that one.
I'm still working on that one.
Hey, you can't have it all. You know what I mean? You
Right.
can bring 2 Super Bowls. You're a champ, but, So he got busted for not telling the state of Florida that he's a registered sex offender.
In LT's defense,
Yeah.
they should know that.
I mean, come on.
He's of high enough status.
Exactly. Like, you have to register every time. We know LT.
That's
all right?
insane.
And I don't know, and it happened a while ago, so he didn't register. It's because of a divorce or something. I don't know what the.
You have to re-register?
I guess so. I have no clue. So he had to bring himself in. So he had to go, and he was set free without bail because he's not a menace anymore. He's too old. You can't get it up anymore, really, can you?
I mean, with Blue Chew, I think you could do anything.
Oh, that's true.
If you want to sponsor the pod, Blue Chew.
Do it. Actually, I would appreciate it as a woman because I'm getting up there, and the dude I'm going to date is going to probably be up there. So I want his shit to work. So it helps. They should market it that way. They should market it for women that are like, because I'm going to.
This is a fantastic. You should work for marketing there.
Right?
You're only
Because
focusing on half the population.
You're going for the dudes. All
Right.
They're obviously going to take it. All right. But as a chick, I want them to take it. Like 40, silver foxes out there. It's just a natural thing. You guys lose testosterone. I'm at my most horniest state in my 40s.
Right now.
Right now. I am, dude. There's a dude at the bar the other night. I was like, he just looks like he might have a porcelain penis, and I would love to go to town on that.
Is that a phrase people are using now?
No,
Porcelain
I just
penis?
use it because I've been with a dude that had a beautiful penis.
Okay.
Like, a lot of women are like, they're all ugly. They haven't seen.
Wow.
There's some really pretty ones out there.
A porcelain one.
This thing looked
What
like it
does
was
that
carved
mean,
out of
though?
Michelangelo. Like,
Okay.
it was just like a stone.
Small.
Well, no, he wasn't doing. It's just the. It looked like that Apple mouse. It was like porcelain. It was shiny.
Interesting.
It was nice and white. It was just like, because I like the white dick, and it was like nice. I like olive dick too. I'll go olive. I'm not that racist. So it was nice and shiny. It just was and it was shaved, and it wasn't. It wasn't rough. It was just a nice.
It was shaved.
Yeah, like
That's
around
weird.
the landscape.
Not the actual the
Dick.
the dick itself.
No, but it was pretty like. From what I remember, it was pretty like didn't have much hair on it.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
you nared it. I wouldn't recommend
maybe you
that.
nared it. That probably would hurt. Would that hurt?
I would imagine that would really hurt.
Yeah, there's a burning
I
sensation.
would think it would burn. I've never done it.
Maybe if you take an ecstasy tab and you do it, that's gotta probably.
Oh, that's
be
a night.
Fucking woo! That's gotta be a party, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
bet
know.
your friends over near your dick, take some ecstasy. What are we doing here,
I
folks?
know exactly, man. Come on, that was one of my things that I wanted to do. I wanted to fuck on ecstasy, but I don't think now. But I used to want to do
It's
that.
too late. You
Have
can't be jumping into
I can't
ecstasy.
do that now. Yeah, I mean, not jump. I'd done it before, but I just never did it. And got
When's the
laid.
last time? Right.
I mean, is it still a thing even? I know blow is still doing its thing. And
I think blow's losing steam.
oh, really? Because the whole
The fentanyl.
they need to get a PR rep for that one.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fentanyl thing did really fuck
It
it up.
really hurt the coke economy.
It did, and I haven't touched this stuff in a long time. And it's not because like I do it with other friends that buy it from a guy that knows somebody, like knows the guy for a while.
Yeah.
Like you got a good. It's about building relationships when you're a drug dealer, dude.
Drugs
It's a
and
really-
sales are very similar.
That is that right?
It's all about relationships.
It is all about relationships. So, but I haven't done it since that. Plus, I'm getting to that age. If I do it, I could have a heart attack.
It's a factor.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could happen. Like now, it's a possibility.
And we're going to throw fentanyl in the mix.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting to that Chris Farley age.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I even passed it.
I was going to say, I think he died
Yeah,
like
what,
36.
Yeah, I passed it. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the Hendrix was 25. That's 25, right? That's the 25-year-old party.
What?
Jimi Hendrix.
No,
Janis
27
Joplin.
Club.
27 Club.
Yeah.
See, you know
Jimi
some shit, Rich.
Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Amy
Right.
Winehouse.
Right.
Some kid Ben I went to college with.
Yeah, got R.I.P.
Yeah,
Ben.
yeah.
R.I.P. Wait, so I'm sorry, I derailed. So that was football, and then what else? Baseball? Were you a big baseball kid?
Baseball, gigantic baseball kid.
Oh, you're a nerd like that.
Jorge
okay.
Posada.
Oh, wow,
Huge
dude.
Posada fan.
Huge Posada
Yeah,
guy,
yeah, yeah.
dude. He was a little stud, man.
He was
a
great. He had
stud.
huge ears. He
Yeah.
looked like a cartoon character. Shout out
He did.
cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just obscure. He
I
was
forgot about
relevant, but also obscure. He was right in the middle of that Venn diagram.
Right. Yeah.
So I was always a fan of his.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mike Mussina as well. I was a
Mike
Mike
Mussina.
Mussina fan. Andy
Okay.
Pettit.
Okay.
Those early 2000
Wow,
Yankees.
yeah, you're bringing back
Yeah,
that
yeah.
era, dude. With Subway Series, with that year,
Yes.
was really, I got an open container during that. one.
Congratulations.
Thank you, buddy.
That's one of the most New York things you could do, get an open container in
Yeah.
the Subway Series.
during Subway Series.
Yeah.
And I think it was that around that time.
That
I was
were
in
the World
college. It was-
Series.
Yeah, because it was like 2000. It was 2000. It was pre,
Right before 9/11.
Yeah. So yeah,
Right
that's
when
where it
things
went,
were
right
humming.
before it happened. Yeah, and it was fire. That was a great time in New York, man.
I wish I was older.
It was so much fun.
That's if I were to pick a time to ever live, late 90s, early 2000s in New York.
It was. I moved here at 99. I was 18 years old.
Yes.
I lived on Roosevelt Island. Which,
Wow.
Yeah, they put us up there. But Marymount Manhattan College.
Okay.
My dad was smart. My dad was like, all right, we had to pick. My dad was this is why I do like having like New York parents that were very like. And my dad partied back in the day. He was a party guy. So he was
In
like
the Bronx.
right. Well, he lived in the Bronx, but he went everywhere. Like he used to go to the Keys a lot. He was just like
To the
he was
Keys, like the Florida Keys?
yeah, he was kind of
Okay.
like I think I take after him in that regard.
Okay.
He was a nomad. He liked to be fucking left alone and be like, let me just go. I
He
don't
was a
think he was
nomad that only lived in 2 locations.
2 locations, but I think he like for him that's like, dude, he grew up poor
Right,
in
the
the Bronx,
Arthur Rath
and then
guy.
like 1950s, you know what I mean, to get out and go
Right.
to the Key West. That was like
That's big.
that's big.
That's making
He
it.
didn't fly. No one flew in my family.
didn't fly?
No one flies.
would
No
drive?
drive, dude. They
He
would
drove
drive
to the Keys?
He would drive to the Keys.
Why? What?
Because there's a thrill in that driving through the Keys. He probably
Go to
drunk and
Charleston
drive
or something.
Nah, dude. He probably fucking. He went through. Maybe he went with his boys and they shared. I don't fucking know, but they would
All
like
right.
yeah. Listen, dude. The journey is the drive, buddy. Like why? That's the problem with the people now. They don't like. You have to enjoy the journey. That's part of the thing. Getting to
Isn't
the
life
destination.
enough of a journey? I
No,
don't need a
that's
long
why
car
going to
ride all the
Montreal,
time.
that was great. Driving 6 hours, that was
I'm
fun.
sure it was
I loved it. It was
fantastic.
beautiful. You go through the Adirondacks, you smell the things, you check out what kind of sex trafficking is happening in the, truck stops. You know what I mean? It's just got.
Is there much?
I'm guessing there has to be.
Up there, though? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're coming from Canada. I don't know. I really don't know what it's like. The numbers are up there.
I would say-
I would say more like, of course, like Midwest. I mean, a Walmart. Forget about it. Walmart parking lots are just like, that's a meetup. That's just like, that's the Tinder of like sexual trafficking. You know what I mean? It's like, that is like, everyone does that one, you know?
It's great that the people that shop at Walmart live in trailer parks, but then the people, they live in a parking lot. There's even lower than that.
Exactly. It's insane.
Walmart's a whole ecosystem.
It is its own ecosystem. That is we could do a whole episode on fucking Walmart, dude. I never even seen a Walmart until I was like, my first Walmart encounter was when I was like 10. And because they weren't in the north when I was a kid. And they're really not in the north. I mean, they're in PA. I see them in PA.
There's 2 on Long Island.
There's 2 on Long Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
We would never go.
No, that's Target. That's Long Island's Target people, right?
It's more of a Target area,
It's more of a Target thing. Same with, with Jersey and part of PA that I lived in. It was all Target. We didn't really fuck with Walmarts.
No, Walmarts are looked down upon.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Definitely. Why some reason? They're fucking, come on.
Well, compared to Target. They're the same thing. But that's why
no, not at all. Target gets more bougie shit than Walmart. Do you know what I mean? Like Walmart, if you do the numbers, I bet you for mayonnaise, there's more people taking Miracle Whip, buying Miracle Whip at a Walmart than a Target. A Target, you're getting Hellmann's. You know what I'm saying? That gives the clientele. You know what I mean?
That tells you enough.
That tells you enough. It's like what kind of mayonnaise you get and tells you what kind of person.
Whip's garbage.
Disgusting. Absolute garbage. You are a garbage human being if you count that as a mayonnaise. It is not a mayonnaise. I don't know what you call it. It's trash. It's just straight up trash.
I will say this: the girl I went out with last night.
Big Miracle Whip bitch.
Margarine household.
Ooh, margarine.
Made me real nervous.
Wow, I can't believe it's not butter, bitch. Is that what margarine?
I would guess that's margarine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird. No, yeah.
She said they changed it up at like 10, 11 years old when she was 10 or 11.
That's so funny. How did you guys get to that conversation?
Well,
you're probably a good dater.
Well, it's essentially a podcast episode I do every day. That's essentially all I'm doing with these girls.
I have to approach it that way. Now I'll be able to do it.
That's all it is.
You got to approach it as a podcast.
That's all it is.
That's
it's a 3-hour podcast.
That's amazing.
I'm essentially Joe Rogan every day. And
no, but you're not. You know what I mean? But yeah. So wait. So what did you do? How did you get to the marriage?
Let me ask you a question. What was the butter situation growing up?
Dude, that's hysterical.
And she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Is butter on the table? Is it in the fridge?" She's like, "Funny you ask. On the fridge, my parents' are table." I said, "Interesting."
Nice.
And then she was like, "However, we grew up with margarine." I was like,
"Wow." She's just now you're in. Like that's great.
Now you're humming.
Now you're now we
go wherever we want here.
That's what's great about us women. You give us something and we're like, then we'll. And then you're like,
Yep. It's very easy. She was very easy to impress.
That's
Shout out
awesome.
to her.
Oh, good for her. Yeah, God bless her, man. I hope it works out. Are you gonna go on another one?
I'm down.
All right,
we'll
cool.
see what she says.
See what she says. All right, cool. So I was gonna say, so Target baseball. Okay, so yeah, I got an open container.
Got an open container Subway Series.
Yeah, Subway Series, and then I tried to hook up with oh my God, that was a crazy night. Actually, I still remember this night. I'm 19. Oh, and that's another thing about this is New York 90s, straight 90s, late 90s.
Fill me in.
So this is when, for me, this is the difference I see of New York now. Back then in New York, I feel like. And I'm also older, so it could be you could get into more crazier shit then.
Because there were no phones.
No phones.
Right.
So it was kind of like when shit happened, it was like
real.
Magical. And it was really like, this is awesome. Like, especially in like Williamsburg back in the day, no one lived there. Greenpoint, no one lived there. I mean, except for people like Jews and Italian, you know what I mean? They lived there.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like
the Polish.
Greenpoint, Polish. Yeah. But Greenpoint was like all warehouses.
Right.
And then they turn it into like raves. And maybe you'll catch a flyer or word of mouth. You'd find out.
Go to Warsaw for a punk concert. Yes. Right.
This time, so I got put up in you could pick where you wanted to live for your dorm room situation for Marymount. My dad's like, you should pick Roosevelt Island.
Okay.
Because you're going to get an apartment. And you had to share it with other people, but you get an apartment. There's a gym in it. We had a balcony. I'm on the 18th floor of the balcony of Roosevelt Island. I'm looking at the New York City skyline. I still don't. They have a washer and dryer in the building. Yeah, it was that all the other nerds went to the 92nd Street Y. They had what are you doing? And then in Brooklyn, back in the day when no one wanted to live there, they had, I forget where it was, but they had a dorm room over there. In Brooklyn. And probably in Williamsburg, actually, thinking back on it. But this is like when Williamsburg was kind of like a shithole. You know what I mean? It was kind of rough.
It was
starting to get pickup.
Yeah.
Because my age group started going in there. So then, but like, and they had friends that would be able to put up beams in between rooms to be able to create some makeshift apartment.
I did that for 4 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway, one of the nights I'm partying. I think I'm doing blow. I'm 19, dude. I'm getting blacked out. Like this is pure 11 blackout. And I bought a fake ID across the street on West 4th, across the street from McDonald's that used to be there.
Where 7-Eleven is right now.
Right. Well, 7-Eleven's across the street from there. So the movie theater, there used to be the movie theater that's right there when you get off the train?
Yeah.
On the left of it, there used to be a Ray's Pizzeria. To the right of it, there was a shit ton of tattoo shops and signs that said passport photos. It used to be all over the place.
That's the key. Okay.
Right. So when you see that, what happened was, I was a cocky little cunt. I had about 10 other people with me. We all went down there to go get fake IDs. A lot of them never really came to the city. That was my neighborhood whenever I came to the city, and we came to the city a lot. But whenever my dad would take us to the city, if we weren't going to the Bronx, we were always in the West Village. All the time.
Village,
so I grew up watching those basketball players. I grew up that whole... Yeah, I know that whole strip. Bleecker and all that.
FICO's is right there.
I get it. Yeah. There's a La Trattoria restaurant still there, by the way, that we used to go to as kids.
Okay.
So... because that's also where my dad did sanitation. That was one of his blocks.
Okay.
So we had a lot of, my dad had relationships there with people and stuff. So I was like, let's go and get fake IDs. They're like, okay. So I go into the guy and I'm like, I got 10 college students out there ready to buy fake IDs. You can charge them whatever the fuck you want. Because I wasn't friends with any of them. Right. So I was just it was like the first week. I'm
give me a cut.
And give me a free. I said, just want a free fake ID. He said, no problem. So they all paid whatever. And I got a free fake.
Okay. Very nice.
Horrible fake though. I didn't get a state. I got a college ID fake with it's such a I was stupid. It was like a stupid. But we get it. I go across the street to the Black Fat Pussycat before the seller was there. The seller wasn't there. They were still in their little bunker that they had.
Dungeon. Yeah.
Right. So I go there and the guy, I give it to him and he looks at me and I'm like, and he's like, all right, go in. Because this is pre-9/11. As long as you have something to show, they don't give a fuck, dude. So I was getting hammered all along, all those bars there. That was Levin's little play den and up here. And on the Upper East Side.
Okay.
If it didn't get his wake, shout out to you. Still fucking exists. Serve me when they shouldn't. But thank you.
But God bless you.
So anyway, I get into it. I got hammered. I'm freaking out in the corner, and I'm with this tall blonde who was like a friend of mine, but like a college buddy. Like not like we were ever going to... She just was a fucking nut job. She was a hot blonde, so dudes would come up. We'd get free drinks because she's hot.
Great.
So I went along with the wave. Yeah, exactly. I was like, thank you for your service. So... we're hanging out. But she's loud as fuck. It's during Subway Series. We're loud as fuck. She's just screaming on the top of her lungs. I don't remember why. And a cop car pulls up and he goes, and we're like, fuck, we threw our cups out. And he's like, come here.
You're drinking on the street with cups.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We were fucking stupid. We were fucking hammered, dude.
I hear you.
So I ended up, he's like, Jessica, don't show to court with this ID. Because I give him the fake ID like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You
were confident.
I was confident. I was just like, I was a confident little fucker. I was just like, I'm fine. Okay. I'll get out of it. So he's like, just don't bring this fucking ID. Because they're just like, I could see the bigger scope when I was a kid. I'm like, white kids fucking drinking on a corner. This is just a payday. You guys,
who cares?
I'm not, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, fine. So he gives me a summons, but I'm still like, fuck me. I don't want to deal with it. You know what it is? It's all about calling your parents. You don't want to deal with your parents.
Right. Because if they call the parents now, it's a whole
now I
bag
gotta
of
fucking
hammers.
now my fucking old man's like, you fucking idiot, how did you get caught? You know what I mean? It's not even about like, we don't do those things. It's like, you know better.
Yeah.
I raised you right. You brown bag it. What the fuck's the matter with you?
The whole reason I took you to that neighborhood growing up for you to learn the whole
system.
The tricks of the trade.
And you fucking did that shit. Like, what's the matter with you? So I'm like, all right. So what happens? I get that. I'm all bummed. We go to another bar and then I bump into an Irish guy and we're talking. I don't even really know much about it, but I remember I was like, all right, this is where it gets like weird. Because I was just like, all right, I guess this is what I can get. So I'm like, I guess we'll hook up. But I wasn't attracted to him at all.
Whatever.
And then I'm like, exactly. You know what I mean? I was just kind of just like,
matter.
At some point, I was just like, you know what? This is what I'm going to get, right? So she was house sitting. That's what it was, apartment sitting. We go upstairs. He can't get it up. And I'm like, all right, I'm done. I changed my mind. So I got an open container, a soft dick. And
not a porcelain dick.
Not a porcelain dick.
This isn't the porcelain dick.
This is years later is the porcelain dick.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's a dick anyway. So yeah. So then that was one of my Subway Series nights.
Okay. Now the story I was expecting. I thought you were like walking into Yankee Stadium.
No, there was none. There was just that. Sometimes that's what happens.
I thought you went to Billy's or something, walked out with a cup.
No. It was just, but there's been occasionally of things like that. I'm trying to think of a good one though where it was like victorious. You know what I mean?
You got multiple open containers.
Oh, I've only had one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I've only had one.
You seem like someone that has your P's and Q's when you're hammered.
Yes, I did. Well, no. No. Back in the day, fuck no.
Okay.
No way, man. P's and Q's have only... Yeah, I don't think I ever, actually.
Ah.
I was always just a mess when I was drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was just like, kind of like energy like this, like the Tasmanian like animal from the Muppets.
Yeah.
Amplify it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, drinking.
And drinking.
Yeah.
Especially then during whiskey. Woo,
You're a big whiskey drinker.
Big whiskey drinker.
19 years old, you're drinking whiskey?
Yeah, Jameson.
19-year-old girl drinking Jameson.
Yeah.
On the rocks, ginger ale, what are we doing?
Shots, buddy. I'm not fucking...
You're doing shots?
I'm doing shots.
You're doing car bombs?
Doing car bombs.
Yeah, you are.
Big car bomb.
Yeah.
I won Woodstock 99. I funneled a bottle of JMO
Please, that's how I met you.
Yeah. So yeah, I big booze hound.
Interesting. But Jameson of all things.
Yeah, big JMO. Big JMO.
You seem like someone that if you heard a guy was drinking whipped, did they have the whipped cream flavored vodkas?
They started putting out and pumping out the vodka flavors to get chicks on board to get bombed.
Yes.
Not me. I was just,
No, you would call them
no,
gay,
I had
feel
that
like.
big, I had that big, like, Irish, I'm going to be this character of an Irish brute. I played rugby, my senior year.
I hear your set.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, and
you wore a paperboy hat?
And I sometimes still do. You'll see me in the fall rocket sometimes, yeah.
I love that hat.
I love that hat.
It's a great hat.
It gets shit, but I don't give a fuck. I like it, man. There's a great Boston Mad Hatter joint that does good shit. And I get shit from them. So, yeah, I still fuck with those
hats. I'm trying to think of the name of the hat maker.
I can't remember
the Mad Hatter. The
Mad Hatter. It's like they're hatters. Yeah, that's what they're like. They call them Mad Hatters because they're like
the mercury in the
hats.
Huh?
Yeah.
What a way to go out.
I know, really, dude. I don't know.
What a dumb fucking way to go out.
I don't. Just
you
getting
made
lead.
hats and you got
same with painters,
poisoned?
supposedly, too. There was lead in paint, which made them go crazy.
I get that.
Yeah.
Just making hats and
I
you
don't
die
know
that
what the
way?
fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's
so fucking
stupid, dude. Something frivolous as that.
God. The 1800s, you could have crushed it.
You know what the thing I was thinking? You know what I was thinking about, too? It's like the other day, because I heard this from a funny comic. We were talking about how, like, art was going really well until, like, the 80s happened, but the AIDS took out all the good artists.
Interesting.
Because I heard Mosh Kosher, I think that's how you say his name, the comic.
Yeah, I know you.
Jewish comic.
Yeah.
He said all the good Jews died in the Holocaust. Do you know what I mean? So I was thinking about this. How far does this go? Like the bubonic plague. Did all COVID? Are we all the pricks that lasted? Like maybe we're the assholes. Maybe all the good people died.
No, dude. The boomers?
No, yeah, I guess boomers. But it's just so funny to me. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, that argument's just a funny... I think that's a funny thing to way of looking at it, funny. Like, only the... Because think about it, when you're doing the Holocaust...
Warhol? I'm trying to think who died. Warhol?
Freddie
Mercury?
Freddie Mercury.
Who's the black guy that...
Basquiat died, but that was heroin, too.
Yep.
Keith Haring.
Keith Haring?
That was a big one. When he went, that was a big one. Who else? There's got to be more. Oh, Arthur Ashe had AIDS. Got it on a transplant. Art, sports is art.
Sports is art?
I count sports as art.
Okay, we're going to include sports as art.
Yeah, so there's some athletes that are just
tennis can be art.
Yeah, tennis can definitely be art.
Football?
Yeah, there's an art to football.
Okay.
You need some intelligence with football. I'm over this people thinking that you're just a bunch of dumb schmucks.
No, the QB.
You got to know the plays. You got to know the plays. Especially,
I think it was more of a science than an art.
Well, science could be art.
Could be art.
You know what I'm saying? Look at stars. That's pretty art. The full moon last night. Did you see that full moon?
I was hammered.
Oh, you did? You got a nice little juice on?
Oh, yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Little bottle of wine at the wine bar that you didn't need a reservation for. Learned that one out. No one was there. And then went down to the Seaport, couple drinks. What are we doing?
Nice guy. Nice. What's your go-to cocktail?
Tequila sodas.
I do that too.
It's just clean.
It's very clean. You don't get really hangovers from that.
No.
That's my drink of choice now.
It's a fantastic date drink.
Is it good? Because that's what I drink all the time.
Light.
Yeah, it's light, and it gets you nice and juiced. But again, no hangovers.
No,
none.
And it's super easy in a loud place. You just go tequila soda.
Yeah, right. Well, I do a little splash.
What do you do?
Pineapple.
Okay.
I like a little splash of pineapple. I like going tropical with it, But I like martinis too. But I won't do that shit until if I was dating a dude, that will be third date, fourth date. Shit.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Martini? I don't know. What do you think of that? You go right in the restaurant, you're like, I'm a martini.
Depends where I'm at.
Like, I'm not going to do it. I think we talked about this before. I'm not going to do it at a fucking... You went on a date with a chick that did it at, like, some Irish pub.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
weird.
like if you went to Beckett's.
No.
And you got
No. I'm doing it if you're taking me to a steakhouse,
That's exactly what
I'm
I'm
getting
talking
a
about.
martini at a
We're going to
steakhouse.
Smith & Lewinsky's.
I'm getting a fucking,
Right.
and I'm getting blue cheese olives.
There's nothing more I can confirm that you're getting blue cheese olives.
Yeah, I am getting blue cheese olives.
Yeah.
Not fucking around, dude. No.
You seem like a big Bloody Mary fan.
Big Bloody Mary fan.
Yeah.
Love a Bloody Mary.
all makes
I'm not
sense.
big into, I can't do mimosas too much. It's
No.
too much acidity, you know? But
Right.
I was thinking about that on the way up. I'm like, God damn it. If I had time, I would have gotten a Bloody Mary. It's beautiful. I love a Bloody Mary.
What, today or in Montreal?
Today, on the way up. To Montreal, too. I wanted to go fucking more party in Montreal.
Yeah.
You guys already fucking burned it the
Yeah,
night
we
before.
burned out. Yeah,
and also
yeah.
it was wicked hot during the day.
Dude.
Yeah. It was so hot.
I've only
I
been
was
to
pissed.
Montreal
I was
in
like,
extreme circumstances.
I know. I wanted to go to Montreal. I wanted it to be like nice and cool, and I wanted to get mussels and frites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to do all that shit.
Little poutine.
Little poutine action. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I get it. We didn't have time. I want to go back. I look forward to going back. You had your first arancini, which is still insane to me.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I never even heard of
I
that.
can't believe you never heard of arancinis.
Arancini, never heard of it.
You didn't grow up with Italians?
A handful, but not many.
Not many?
Some. Way more Jews than
Oh,
Italians.
yeah.
North Shore
where
of
you're
Long
from.
Island.
Yes.
I have
okay.
Italian friends. Shout out Trancina, Carcietta,
Yeah.
the likes.
See, man.
But they're not
Where are
doing
they?
arancinis.
They're not doing well, that's a very that's weird. My
My roommate
ate
of
'em.
4 years was Sicilian.
And you
I've
never
never seen him
had
have
an
an
arancini?
arancini.
What a fucking
I'm gonna have to
idiot.
consult him.
What a loser. What were you doing? You weren't teaching him anything?
Yeah, he told me nothing about
Also,
an
you
arancini.
never went to the San Gennaro's festival downtown?
Not have. Yeah.
They have arancinis galore down there, buddy.
No, I've always made a mistake with the San Gennaro
Hold on.
Fest.
What are you doing at the San Gennaro
I
festival?
know, this
Now
is
it
gonna be a whole
sucks,
thing.
but used to be back in the day great.
Because my mom is a big fan of these, so I always get them.
Yeah.
A baked clam.
Oh, I love baked clams.
But at San Gennaro, they're terrible.
Are they
it's all
bad?
breading.
Yeah. It is all breading.
all
Like
breading.
I never really have them there, but I do love a baked clam.
Oh, fantastic.
I
A baked
love a
clam
baked
during
clam.
the summer on the beach.
It's
a baked
just
clam?
baked clam big time. I make it during Christmas. I'm a big baked clam then.
Well, you do the 7 fishes I
Yeah.
learned last week.
Yeah, I know. We do that, yeah.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
shocking to me.
I know. It's so funny. Dude, my dad grew up in the Bronx. He's surrounded by them.
Yeah, but you wear fucking paperboy hats. I don't know. You're going all over the place
I know.
here.
I know. I'm, a Renaissance bitch. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
sorry. Yeah.
I know.
Real cultured.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Real
So-
specific New York culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It's really that. Like when I went, but I don't know. I went to Ireland and I didn't skip a beat. Like I was just like, okay. Like there was nothing like weird at all when I went to Ireland.
No.
Dubai,
That's
weird, but weird in the sense that I felt like I was at Disneyland.
because it's just everything's so new and clean.
Yeah, some of it and fake as fuck.
Yeah.
I hate fake. Can't do fake.
Last thing I think you like is fake
I
shit.
hate fake. I hate inauthenticity. I can read it from a mile away.
And that's all that is.
It is inauthentic as fuck.
Yeah.
It is that's why I can't stand Vegas. That's why L.A.
Really? I would think you're a big Vegas fan.
I haven't been yet, but
Okay, just
I'm being judgmental.
Conceptually, you
Just
don't like it.
conceptually, I don't like it.
You're not a
dude.
big
It's like a
Atlantic City
cruise ship.
fan.
I love Atlantic City.
Okay.
But Atlantic City has a debauchery that I like.
What does
There's
that mean?
sadness there.
Okay.
Like you could tell there's like a one-legged hooker probably prolling, on the boardwalk.
Yep.
Tampon hanging out. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? It's that kind of like.
Go to White House subs.
Yeah,
and
White
then
House.
yeah.
Love White House subs.
I know
I
what
just
you mean.
went there. Outstanding, dude.
They're
also,
great.
they're great. Ducktown, that little area,
That I don't
Ducktown
know.
Bar. It's an area called Ducktown.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's like it's got that vibe to it, and it's like one street block where it looks like old Atlantic City, where it's like bustling. And
Okay.
it's like this is when there's a great clam house across. It says something clam house. I'm like,
Oh, that's good. I like the clam
outstanding.
house.
Oh, dude, supposedly it's very good. I've asked
Clam
multiple people.
strips and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not like, but not like Nathan's clam strips.
That's what
They
I'm
don't got
thinking.
clam strips. This
Okay.
is like straight up like nice white tablecloth joint. You're going there, you're getting scallops. You're getting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That kind of shit. And then across the street, there's a bar called Ducktown. And it's awesome. It's got an outdoor area in the back with little fake ass palm trees. It's a parking lot
I love that.
essentially. Love it, dude.
I love a fake outdoor bar.
Love a fake outdoor bar.
Yes.
Big fan of the fake, especially if they're trying, dude. They got a little island themed thing going on there. They got the flags. Get a little ocean breeze in. Works.
Especially if it's
Works.
like mid-October, you're
Oh,
in a
dude.
fake parking lot outdoor bar.
Completely, dude. I'm probably parked illegally because I didn't pay for the
1,000% you're
you know what
parked
I mean?
illegally.
Exactly. I love right there. So I'm a big fan of Atlantic City. I've spent a couple birthdays
In Atlantic City.
Yeah, when I want to cocaine induced we're going down there and we're just gonna be
like a day of type of thing.
Yeah, a day of. We're gonna go down there, or like a birthday. I went with my one buddy, and we're going down there. We stayed at the shittiest of shittiest holes of hotels.
Yep.
And it's in the winter too, which is even better.
Which is the saddest version.
That's the saddest part of the year, but also the locals are out, and it's like, all right, let's see this, and it's just like old people like just fucking flipping
smoking and flipping.
That's it. You know what I mean?
What's your game?
I'm not a big if I do, I like craps, but I'm trying to learn more of it because craps is fun.
Okay.
Because that's a unified thing. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
So you're at the table. You know what I mean? It's fun. There's adrenaline involved. Russian roulette thing, I'm not really big into.
Yeah, I'm not big into that.
I like poker. I just don't. I never do well at poker. I like blackjack, but
I was gonna say you give off a blackjack.
I do like blackjack. I do love blackjack. I like blackjack more than I like poker.
Okay.
But the house wins
every time.
Every time. Every time. Blackjack, your stakes is just abysmal.
Yeah.
You know. So I can't remember. I think craps or is it roulette that has your best thing in mind. I wish I'd get more into gambling, but that's part of my history. There's addiction in my history with gambling, hardcore, like lineage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me too.
You too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather.
Big dog track people.
Oh, no. Horse
Real garbage.
OTB.
OTB, my grandfather would do the OTB.
Yeah, my grandfather, OTB guy. Big OTB, off-track betting. For those out there that don't know what it is. They used to be everywhere in the city.
Now gone. You can do it on your phone. Why would you?
I know. Now you do it. But that's not fun. I don't know. You know what I mean?
There was something about the OTB.
There's something about the
OTB. I went
You're
once.
seeing debauchery and degeneracy that is just like...
You can't find that in other generations.
You can't find that, dude.
No.
That's the thing that I feel like this is why people are kind of isolated so much now. Shit, you used to see some bad shit. You're like, okay, that exists.
Yeah.
And it just gives you an idea of okay, there's other shit going on besides, your picket fences and shit.
Right.
I remember my dad purposely would drive us through the Bronx in the 80s and be like, that's a crackhead, that's crack, that's crack. He didn't he probably was too real with us, but I kind of glad.
Right. Better to be too real than too fake.
Better be too real than too fake.
Yeah.
So that's why, but now it's for some, I'm a little, but I don't give a fuck.
No, who gives a fuck?
I don't.
I went on a day cruise to the Bahamas with my grandparents so they could gamble.
I love that.
That's what we did.
That's fantastic. They're pale as shit. You're jumping in the water, whatever.
Yeah, I was at the buffet. They're losing their money. It was a great time.
That is fantastic. Where'd you go out of?
Miami.
Wait, were they in Miami at this point?
They moved to a trailer park in Lake Worth, Florida because it was close to the dog track.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
That brought them joy, dude. Fuck it.
It's what it is.
Do you know what it is? I kind of like it because it's just so simple. You know what I mean? They're like, this is the way we want to go out. Because my uncles did that too. They're like, we just want to go down there, live by the water, do my little gambling, maybe go to the pool every now and then. Boom, done.
They had a clubhouse in the trailer park, which I thought was ironic.
Nice. Hey, some of those things are nice down there. Some of them are paid.
This one wasn't. But
no, they're not. They're trash.
The gate wouldn't work, so they would just hire a crackhead to lift it up and down.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, that's what.
But they probably befriended him, though. They probably befriended him.
They loved him.
They loved him.
Yeah,
it was great.
There was a homeless midget that would collect all the shopping carts at the Publix by them. My grandma called him the fidget. I don't know why. The fidget.
The fucking midget.
Maybe that was what it was. I never asked. I just called him the fidget. I was like, oh, there he is. All right, well, let's get this day started.
Yeah, dude. Oh
There's
my
always
god.
a nickname or something for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing until I miss too. People are like, call me by my name that I want, and I'm like, no, you're gonna be sweaty hands.
You're whatever I call you.
You're sweaty hands, dude.
Yeah.
But it's that's a thing of love. People don't you know what I mean? They get offended at that kind of thing. I give names all the time, always with a Y at the end. It's usually with a Y. I'll be like, yo, what's up, Richie? You know what I mean? I'll do that's an endearment thing.
Okay. No, my parents are big with it. They walk along the water every day. And everyone they walk by, they have a nickname. So they have this whole ecosystem of people that they just
great.
call
They walk by the water
every day.
That's great. Wait, where in Jersey are they?
New York.
Where?
Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. Oh,
Oyster
Long Island.
Bay.
Where? Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's nice.
That's nice.
It's a nice
over
little
there.
area. They're walking Bayville, Oyster Bay. They're doing a little walking, but everyone's got a nickname. But it's like the fat one. Right?
Yeah. I like that.
Or it's like Oneonta because they wear Oneonta stuff. That's what it is.
I love
my dad's mom because she looks like my dad's mom. And then that's my dad's mom's husband.
Right. I keep
That's who it is.
I keep forgetting you're from Long Island. I always think you're from Jersey. I don't know why. I think Jersey and Long Island are very similar.
They're very similar. North Jersey.
North Jersey, not South.
And Long Island.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
But also it's like Nassau County. Maybe Suffolk. Suffolk's a little...
Yes.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah. But I do like oyster, and I like going out. I like anything when I leave because I live in Queens.
Yes.
So when I'm going to Rockaway, I like passing a lot of like the Howard Beach, which is not really, you know what I'm saying? You're on the border of that kind of stuff. I like Long Beach.
I go there a lot.
Long Beach
My buddies live there.
That's
Shout
great.
out to Jack.
Right. Isn't the Randazzo's out there? Isn't that Randazzo's? Whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Clam House?
Yeah, yep.
Still never been.
Don't rush.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's more of a touristy
It is,
thing.
okay.
Yeah,
Where do you go? What do you recommend there?
The pizza place across the street from the... It's a famous pizza place that I don't know the name of. Across the street from the train station. It's right next to the brewery.
Okay.
That place is not good.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can find it easily. Comment down below, gays. Figure it out.
Yeah, there you go. I want to go to there more. I want to go to Long Beach more because I like it there. I haven't been there in years. But
It's okay.
It's just okay now?
Now I mean at 30.
Yeah.
It's a party scene.
Oh, okay.
But it's a party scene of like 22, 23-year-olds where it's like,
okay.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't want to be around you.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
You guys have
Kinda
fun.
Like, exactly. You know what I was thinking about that last night? Like, I came up here. Also, I like coming up here, I was saying, to the Upper East Side because I do my bougie shopping when I'm up here.
Yes.
Yeah. So tonight, I'm pretty low-key. I got 2 spots, and then my roommates are gone, who I do love. But having your own place with no one home.
Fantastic.
Bro, I mean, you're lucky. You get to do it all the time. It's like I got my bougie shit. I got everything. I got a bottle of wine, everything.
Oh, so you're having a night.
Oh, I'm having a night, kid.
Good.
I'm going home,
So
and I'm going to have a
Where'd you go?
Oh, my God.
Where'd you go?
I'm embarrassed to say it. There's that bougie grocery store called Velatino or whatever like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. I went there, and I dropped some money.
That's a little money.
Oh, I dropped some loot, dude. I got a nice piece of halibut.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're cooking.
Oh, I'm cooking.
Okay.
I don't care. If I get home at 10 o'clock, I'm making this fucking halibut.
Okay.
Oh, I'm making a beurre blanc sauce.
Oh, so you're getting classy with this.
I'm getting fucking classy.
What kind of wine you get?
I got a red Tuscan. I always go with a Tuscan. You can't
like
go wrong with a Tuscan. I love a Tuscan.
What's wrong with
Super Tuscans, Chianti, love it. Very easy. Very easy. Spanish Red's very easy. They're not. You don't have to get a wicked expensive bottle to get a good bottle of wine.
You like a natural wine?
I never really had natural wine. My mom drinks it because she's got mouth shit. But I mean, what is natural wine? It should be all natural.
To me, it's all natural.
Yeah.
It seems they don't come from grapes.
What made you think of natural wine?
Action Bronson always talks about it.
Natural wine.
Wines.
You're a big Action Bronson guy?
Huge Action Bronson guy.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I saw him live at a great venue called the Warsaw in Brooklyn back in the day.
Yeah.
It was
We
awesome.
brought it up earlier in the episode. In Greenpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever go see him live?
I've never seen him live.
He was fun.
I'm just a fan of his became big when I was in college, like my sophomore, junior year.
So you went, okay, right.
And then I'm a big fan of Fuck That's Delicious.
Yeah,
And then I got my parents into Fuck That's Delicious.
Did you really?
Because he goes around Queens, and they're like, wait, that's fucking around the corner from where I worked, and that's
right.
So they're like,
well, he's a Queens
who
guy.
is this guy?
Yeah.
So now they're a big fan.
Okay. Wow, that's so funny. I don't hear his name pop up anymore. He lost like all this weight.
Lost all the weight.
Yeah, started
then he
body
went on the
surfing.
Rogan.
And then he went on the Rogan?
Yeah. He just went on Rogan like 2 months ago.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah.
What's he up to?
He's doing all Fuck That's Delicious shit. He's doing like...
He's not doing hip-hop anymore?
He dropped a new album. It's not that good.
Yeah,
And he did like a shoe drop, and now the Mets are wearing the shoes.
Really?
With New Balance.
Oh, I fuck with New Balance.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, very comfy. Adidas
shoes.
and New Balance.
Yeah,
well,
fantastic.
mostly Adidas, but New Balance I fuck with. Yeah.
It's the most cultured of the athletic brands.
New Balance?
I was Adidas.
Adidas, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I fuck with Adidas. I'm a
Or
big
maybe
Adidas
Puma.
bitch. Not a big Puma fan. I don't like.
It runs
that's
small.
Flat foot. They run small and it's flat. I love Adidas.
Yeah.
Big Adidas girl and New Balances. I gotta check that out. I had no clue that he was still in the mix and he's doing Fuck That Delicious stuff.
He's doing Fuck That's Delicious.
Is he doing healthier stuff or is
doing
he
healthier stuff?
I like to check it out.
Yeah.
See, you are you a foodie? Do you consider yourself a foodie?
I enjoy good food, but like I grew up eating the same shit from the same 2 places.
But that's so funny because your parents are all into it. So it's like...
Yeah, but he's stopping out, like, rotisserie chicken places in Ridgewood. And my dad's like, oh, that's fucking... He's like, I worked at Carvel next door.
Oh,
like, that's the type of shit he's doing.
Right. Okay, copy.
You know, so I like that. But I like going around because he'll go to a spot. I'll be like, oh, that's a good date spot. And I'll go in and I'll save it.
You're all about love, Rich.
I'm a big planner, Jess.
Yeah, I like this though.
I like a
this stuff.
plan.
I wish, like, I hope I get a guy that does dating like you do.
A
Like, 'cause
big
you
reservation guy.
I love reservation. That's
Love
great,
a
dude.
reservation.
You got, dude. If you have a reservation on a date, you're fucking killing it already. It's kind of like writing your name on the SATs.
Yeah,
You
you're
get
like, I already
so-
got points.
You got points.
That's very funny.
You got points. Use
That's a
it.
fantastic analogy.
Yeah, that is seriously. That's like you. That is from like it's like using a shallot or a regular. You just catapulted into another
Girls
stratosphere.
can't believe I get a res.
Dude, because you thought about it and you also like chose the restaurant. Like it's chosen for you. You know what I mean? It's
I
like
understand the choosing. Like a girl just wants to be told, like, "Hey, show up here."
I do. Love
I get that.
dude. I just got wet. You saying that?
You're welcome.
No, I do. Like, women like. I don't know what guys. I might be bearing the stereotype of what guys think, but like as a chick, I have to make decisions all the time. As being a
Interesting.
single chick,
What does that mean?
I have to make decisions all the time. I wake up, I'm like, oh, I have to make my bed. I have to do all this stuff by myself.
Well,
I
I
have
would
to
say
be
that's
at
what
the.
humans do.
Well, I know,
would
but like
counter
I
that.
have to like do everything myself. You know what I mean? I'm going somewhere, I have to make the reservation. If I'm going to like on the road, I have to like do the
Okay.
planes. I have to like, driving. I'm always driving. I got to do the directions.
Right,
I
you're
got
bopping around.
I'm everything. You know what I mean? So if I go on it with a dude, I want to be like, hey, babe, this weekend I got it. I'm like, go for it, babe.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it. I don't want to have to. You drive. Good. Drive.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I don't want to always have to fucking do it. You know what? You fucking do everything. So it's like when a guy like does making reservations, that's like, oh, he's deliberate. He's just like
No,
this.
very easy too.
Ugh.
I only go to a handful of places. I don't go to that many places.
No, but that's fine too. I don't care because you've tested the grounds. You've done the
Shout out
work.
to the Ophelia. That's
Yeah,
been my new
that's your
spot
fo-
recently.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where is this place?
It's
Is this
a
the East Village?
rooftop bar
Oh no.
next to the UN.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good one, dude.
Shout out
I don't know
to
why
Nick
you're-
Siganolfi told
You
me.
shouldn't even fucking be telling people. You should burp that out because why are you gonna ruin?
That's the spot.
Oh, dude.
The
Okay.
Ophelia rooftop.
Okay, and then wait, hold on. Where you mean the chicks on Hinge and some shit?
It's usually Hinge.
You
Maybe a show. But
Okay.
it's usually Hinge.
Okay. All right. I gotta. Well, not yet. I'm too busy with shit. I'm too busy, but I do have to some point. I'm gonna have to do the dating thing.
I tried to do it just Tuesdays. That's
Just
my night.
Tuesdays?
I tried to do Tuesdays.
Well, you did it last night. You fucking.
I know, because she couldn't do Tuesday.
That's so
And I
funny. You
like
do
the girl.
Tuesday.
The girl, she's a nice girl.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
That's
I'll
so
break my
funny.
rule.
You're so specific on Tuesday. I love. What other rules do you have? I kind of like this.
What are the rules? Well, it's all because of my gym routine.
Okay,
I
yeah.
go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
So
And I go at 5
Wednesday is
a.m.
your off day. So Tuesday you can go out and do a little.
Right.
I like it.
Wednesday I wake up at 6:30.
And it's also nice. You know why? Not that many people fucking out and about. You're going against the grain.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like this.
But few places are closed I would like to
It
go
is.
to.
Well, really? Because I know Monday
Key and
they're
Hearts.
closed.
Key and Hearts.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Key and something. Tommy
Okay.
O'Regan told me about it. Tobin Miller told me about it. Apparently this is the go-to spot now.
Well, Tobin Miller and who?
Tommy O'Regan. No, Tommy?
Oh, wait. I think I know Tommy. but
He's
I don't know.
hilarious.
Yeah,
He
probably.
took off for a little bit. He's back. First show
Okay.
tonight. He's back.
Oh, where? At Stone
At Stone Street.
Oh,
He texted
fuck.
me. He's like, I'm back. I was like, they know you left. But
I gotta meet
Alright.
this guy. So I'm just saying, like, I love Tobin, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like him going to like people going to shrinks. It's like, is it working?
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I know why you're saying that because historically he's had no success in the love
Yeah.
department. His date spots are out of this world fantastic.
Wow.
And he's got itineraries for different neighborhoods that are tested, proven.
Dude, he
Proven
can
testing.
make money off this whole situation.
Whenever, like, I think I brought this up on the pod before, I took out this Brazilian girl. Rocket. She was in the Lower East Side.
See, this is the problem, though. She's dating you. No offense, Rich. You're a good-looking dude, but you're not Brazilian hot.
I'm not.
I know. So I hate these because these bitches are doing this, and I could probably, once I lose some pound, I could get a dude that's on your level. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but you're getting that. So it's like, why would I go here? I can get that. You can get a Brazilian. You don't want cabbage girl. You're going to get Brazilian
girl?
nut girl. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cabbage Brazilian nut. All right.
Cabbage soup. Brazilian
Nothing wrong with
nut.
cabbage soup. You put a little corned beef into it.
Yeah,
you know, and have a
I know.
time.
I hear you. But you know what I'm saying? It's like nice ass, tan. I can't fucking,
Oh, her back was covered in like henna tattoos. So hot.
Really? You're into that, huh?
Yeah.
That's a
I would
little
never
trashy.
wipe that up.
No. Okay.
Never in
See?
a million years.
So wait a minute. I really have to know because I love how organized you are.
Yeah.
Do you have an Excel sheet? I mean, how
No.
far do we go? Okay.
This is all in the cranium.
It's all in the cranium. Okay, cool. So, because I wouldn't fault you for it. I kind of would be like, that's interesting to do that. Because I do that with kind of like places I want to eat. Like I kind of like.
Oh yeah,
I
you keep
write
it on like your Google
or
Google
my
Maps or something like
or
that.
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
note thing of I'm in this area. I'd remember to go
Good
check
spots.
this out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I do that. Dating, who cares if it's for dating? Do you know what I'm saying? That's shit. Did I turn this off? No. Who cares? It's for dating. That's like.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That's just another level that you can make that place. So
Right.
so Tobin was nice enough to give you these places.
So I was like, listen, I'm going to be in the Lower East Side. I know you're a big Lower East Side dick. What's going on down there? He's like,
Yeah.
this is the plan. He's like, you're going to go to Donnybrook. You're going to get one drink.
Okay.
You're going to make a reservation for the speakeasy on top of the burgery.
Wow.
For afterwards, and you're going to make it sound like, hey, why don't we check this place out? You had a res.
Dude, I love this. I love this.
It worked like a charm.
It's working. But you know what it is? I want to do a study on it because it's like, you're playing me now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is across the board works, dude. Because it's like it's so nice and lackadaisical, and also it's the taking control part. Like we're gonna have a drink here, but I'm not done. We're gonna get up. I'm
We're
gonna pay this tab.
bebopping.
We're gonna bebop. We're gonna go to another spot.
Yeah.
Which is great because it also creates momentum. You know what I mean?
It's all about momentum.
It's all about momentum,
Yeah.
dog. It's all about momentum. So I didn't realize. So when you date, you don't. If you got a good date, dude, you're not making any decisions.
With me, you're making very limited decisions.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Should I put that in my? If I do Hinge, should I put that? Like you call the shots, like. Because I want that. I want that in the. I want that.
You know what? Let's bring this to the Patreon. I think the
All right.
gays, because this is straight and gay.
Yeah.
I think we could all agree.
They would. Yeah. They
We're
would.
interested
They would
in
be
this
able to
topic.
know. Yeah.
All right, gays. We're going to the Patreon.
All right.
Here
we're
we
on
go.
Patreon. Here we go.